What kept you? I must have lost 3 years of my life imagining the damage you were doing here.
I'm getting real tired of people telling me what I can and can't do.
Let it be an indication of how serious things are here. Please keep your temper in line. That said, I look forward to being rid of General Redrish. That woman will be the death of me, if you aren't.
I was told I'd be dealing with a Kawati noble, not a Republic general.
They are one and the same. General Thelonia Redrish is a well-respected member of Kawati aristocracy, a philanthropist, and a revolutionary. The Empire has lost a number of newly conquered worlds due to her interference, and we may well lose this one unless she's removed. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take the roundabout course, push her into the open.
How about you tell me where to point my gun and I get out of your hair?
As much as I'd love that, we must be discreet. Imperial intelligence suspects that she's behind the guerrilla attacks on our forces here, but we can't prove it. I believe your best course of action would be to root out General Redrish's officers in the field and gather evidence of her involvement.
You have names? Whereabouts?
I'm afraid casualty reports are all we have to go on. You'll have to search around the ambush points for signs of the enemy. Take this holo recorder. If you make any discoveries, transmit the evidence to my frequency.
I'll check back in when I got something.
Report. Perimeter. Those charges, Prime Sergeant.
Yes, Sergeant. Those charges primed yet?
Stars, that was fast. No time. Hit him with everything we've got.
Excluido pa. Volta que tayan kos paskapolia.
Quit nosing around before you blow us sky high.
Tapesta, kuka pambiwata. Potenya, lucha lupata.
Let's see who you've been talking to.
Fox nest compromised. Full retreat. Operation Cave-In underway. Final transmission. Carrier 1 out. Carrier 1 to Peregrine. The garrison at Fort Cadenta appears to be sending out patrols of Imperial troops. Flights recalled and circling. What's the situation, General? Please advise.
Peregrine. Has to be General Redrish.
Carrier 1, expect more. Yoren's convinced the Voss to allow Imperial troops to bolster Voska's defenses against the Gormak. Monitor their patrols. If they stray too far, show the Voss how ill-prepared Imperials are for Gormak attacks. Peregrine out.
I've got something for you. Transmitting now.
Now, what have we here? Oh, this is better than I could have hoped. I might even convince the Voss to hand her over for trial with this.
Are you putting me on standby?
You've done everything you can out there. Better we not tempt fate. I'll handle things from here. Return to my office and lay low until I return. Have you returned? Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, stop. I need you here immediately.
Say please.
I don't have time for your antics. The Voss have agreed to hear the accusations I've made against General Redrish, but they've also agreed to her request to face her accuser. She named you specifically to be called to account and submit to questioning.
I'm not getting paid to put up with this garbage.
If you don't show, the Voss will likely dismiss our grievances. Do you want General Redrish or not?
All right, I'm in.
This is the Assembly Hall's location. Hurry, I don't want the Voss to think we're stalling.
I apologize that the Empire has decided to waste your time today.
You won't smooth things over with a smile this time. The evidence of your guilt is as plain as day.
Your holo recordings? I was really expecting you to have fabricated something a little more tangible, Ambassador. And your only witness is a known terrorist.
You have questions? Ask.
You're a Mandalorian. Your people have made unprovoked acts of war against the Republic and conducted genocides against entire species. Do you deny it?
Mandalorians fight to better themselves. You should be flattered we even consider you a worthy opponent.
We'd certainly rather you consider not being our opponent at all. Tell us, how do you acquire this evidence of yours?
Your subordinates provided everything I needed.
That's preposterous. This is exactly why I asked to face my accuser. The Empire expects you to take the word of a hired killer, instead of a respected official who's proven her commitment to the Voss people time and again. You will remember it is I who agreed to make the pilgrimage to the Shrine of Healing to show my solidarity with the Voss.
An idle promise. My associate can just as easily agree to make this pilgrimage.
Then take the trials, outsiders. That will reveal true character. We have concluded.
You have shown us much. Safe journeys.
It appears I've been spared. My soldiers' deaths were not in vain. I've spent months preparing for the trials. They're going to kill you. Ambassador?
Are you on her payroll now? You couldn't have supported her argument any better if you'd rehearsed it. As to this trials business, I had to show the Voss we're willing to do anything the Republic will do. You understand?
Not exactly what I'd call a victory, Ambassador.
We rushed things, but we got her to show her hand. This pilgrimage to the Shrine of Healing might be our opportunity to strike. These trials are obviously deadly. If General Redrish were not to return from her pilgrimage, it would hardly be unexpected.
I'll keep on her trail until an opportunity presents itself.
Fadith Kai is an influential figure at the Pilgrim camp and is not hostile to us. See if he has any insight on getting you into this Shrine of Healing.
My master saw you were coming. He awaits in the cloister of meditation.
Thought you were the healers, not the prophets.
What? This is a misconception. A mystic is a mystic. You will see him.
He's been waiting this long. He can wait a couple of more minutes.
As you will. The cloister of meditation is near, but secluded. Follow the silence.
Pilgrims are so few now, and outsiders.
Why are you wasting my time?
Change has come to Voss. Voss must come to change. The outsider woman you seek will be the agent of that change.
How much do you know about my business with General Redrish?
She told me you would follow, and your intentions. Stay in peace, and leave in time. No harm will come, unless you resist.
You break your neutrality, you'll regret it.
We are prepared for force. Restrain him. My gift is not foresight, but I see your fate is not for us to decide.
I'm a force of nature. The only smart thing to do is to stay out of my way.
We cannot stop what must come to pass. The human woman has gone. She has left for Gomakos. Our hope goes with her.
She can't have gone far.
I do not know her journey's path. Commandos stand vigil over Gomakos. Their commander may witness the outsiders passing.
If word of this scuffle gets out, I'll be paying you another visit.
The fault was ours. Go in peace.
Outsider, rest. Take shelter. Return home. Only Gormak territory lays beyond.
That's supposed to mean something to me?
Gormak are savages. Their purpose is only to kill. One outsider has already been taken by the Gormak today.
This outsider happened to be a human female?
Yes, it was.
The Gormak attacked. She surrendered.
How'd that work out for her?
She was made captive.
The woman was taken towards the Gormak beast pens. Her fate is sealed.
If I wanted to find what's left of her, where would I go?
I will point out the place. Be cautious.
Quanta è l'acqua? What one done più cotova? Vlakan van Dau, Gatrat Vibam Laogron. Jinfu, Vlakian Joan Go, Tu Yin Vihayampoa.
I'm hunting the woman you took.
Oh no, mi viscon compreniro so kang. No vada grosai. Wale kang patron bigay tupa.
The woman's got a knack for getting people to see things her way. You know where they took her?
Wabaska. Bam kin vungham trom wan lao, the chow trom sha.
Hogwachi chapachiba, loye makashisa.
What are you proposing?
Oh, I wish say, Habram, la no wike wan country.
I'll show you the ropes, if it gets me out without trouble.
Wa mingwang. Ram Jiwan Guamak Kilan Va. Isonge van Ramakvan, Kachoden.
If you're done gawking, I want my information.
No vada grosai. Wale kong patron bigay tupa. Dan foi vutagan achnan chok tontay. Vedegor nesafun. Iko wai tapwai chakama. Kongi wai he triole.
I'm willing to try their medicines if there's a chance it'll work.
Nesafun de konagane komniku wai bam wabaska. Bam kin vungham trom wan lao.
Sharamu tinto magisa, mitisa tatorema?
Kimaki hovadia tochum. Amin swan trom bubbles. Say, kidikwan ni Voss. Don mostavoven kiotavoka. Anga, soy fai gorfo de layan sumata.
You've got 3 seconds to drop these force fields.
No vada grosai. Wale kong patron bigay tupa. Wabaska, bam kin vungham trom wan lao, the chow trom sha. Se kum ni go dan lai, cho fei la chong la tam so.
I expected we'd cross paths again, but not here.
You've got nothing left to hide behind, General.
I'm so close to getting these people on speaking terms, and you're about to throw it all away. For what, money? Tell me you're not that petty.
Call it what you want. It pays the bills.
How very sad. Show him what you're made of! Wait! Cease fire! This is a losing battle.
Finally dawned on you that resisting is pointless?
I had to try. Now I have to deal. This is a pivotal moment in this planet's history. I won't let our squabbles get in the way. If you'll allow these Gormak to return home, I'll lay down my weapon.
Anything you want can't be good for me.
No tricks. We've found answers here. Important answers. Jedi and Sith waged war here centuries ago, both manipulating these people into fighting their battles for them. It's all painted here on these walls. Now, we've come full circle. These people deserve better than to be exploited by galactic politics. Give them a fighting chance.
Sparing a couple of Gormak won't change anything.
Should that make a difference? Besides, you're wrong. These Gormak can challenge their leaders with the truths discovered here. If the Gormak and the Voss can reconcile their differences, they could join the galaxy on their own terms, instead of being used as fodder in this war.
It's not my place to stand in their way.
Thank you. Go. Others need to know what we found here. Do what you came to do.
I don't need your permission. We're done here.